Welcome to GunnersLoversTV. How are the mighty falling? The Manchester clubs have now broken down like a broken Ferrari. The demise of the Manchester clubs. I'm proud to announce to you that Manchester City did not win Tottenham Hotspur. I am not a fan of Tottenham, so I will never be. I'm an Arsenal fan. So I'm here to discuss how our points have increased on top of Manchester City. Manchester City drew 3-3 with Tottenham. And it was a fantastic game because at some point you see Manchester, their hopes will be so high. Guardiola will celebrate, punch up, fist to the air, in the air. And you see the players all jumping. Yes, we are back. I was watching also the some of their pundits, some of their YouTubers on online, how they were rejoicing only to see their hopes dashed. Yes. So the first goal, of course, was opened by Son of Tottenham. He did not waste time to dispatch the ball into the net. Now, he also did an own goal, and of course, Jack Grealish, Folding completed their 3 goals. But Tottenham came back in a very ferocious way and disappointed Man City fans at the Etihad, the safe haven where they think all matches must be won. This time around, it did not happen like that. The script was written a different way. In fact, you needed to see Haaland using the F word, screaming all over the place after the match ended. So I'm going to say it in no particular order. Guardiola, after the match, was interviewed. And he was asking the reporter, next question. And the reporter, this is the question I've given you. Now you have no answer. He said, next question. He said, well, he's not going to do the Arteta interview. You remember Arteta blasted the VAR officials and the and the referee for being disgraceful and all the words he used against them. It's an embarrassment. Well, Guardiola said he was not going to follow that route because Arteta was charged. And he's still awaiting his punishment, in quote, from the Premier League board. So, for bringing the game, in quote, to disrepute. So, let's know whether the one Guardiola has said now has brought the game to disrepute. Because he said he was not going to do Arteta. But he ended up doing Arteta. Because what he was asked was a straightforward question. And he said that he cannot understand how the referee, after the infringement on, I think it was Haaland, said the game should continue. And after, because he did not blow then for that infringement. And then they had a one-on-one Jack Grealish or so, taking the ball towards the Tottenham goal post. And then he blew end of game. So the question that should have been asked to Guardiola is that, supposing that ball was going out of play, not directly going to the goal, it was going towards throw or corner, and the referee blew, that game was ended, would there be any discussion? No, because there's no difference between you having the ball possession, going facing goal. Who even said 100% that you might be able to score it? Is there no possibility that the player could have shot it and the goalkeeper will catch it? So the referee will not know all that. What the referee is following is that he checked his watch. You have overplayed. It was time to call it a day. You had 90 minutes and some extra time, as I've said in the video against Wolves, to rectify it. Each time they score, you score. Each time you score, they score. You should tighten up your defense. You should not go and hold the referee. And that attitude of surrounding the referee will not help your case, because the the Premier League now is clamping down on players, trying to intimidate, in quotes, trying to intimidate referees in an attempt to pass their message or make their message loud and clear. So Guardiola's complaint regarding that, saying that if you go and ask the 10 players, or if you put the referee in the 10 players position or 11 player position, he will react the same way. Well, referee is not a player and cannot be a player, and your players cannot be referee. So everybody has his role. Go and put your house in order, Man City, but put it in order after we have won the Premier League. You see, could it be that the investigation going on now against Manchester City has destabilized their boat? It's like their boat is unsettled. Are they sinking? Are they distressed? Are they confused? Because right now, what has happened now is that unlike those days where Man City stroll in, play lesser teams in quotes in their eyes, and bash them 6-0, 4-0, 4-1. Even if you score one, just know that that's the last one you will score. By the time they come back strong, and they finish strongly with maybe 4-5 goals. A lot of people predicted that Tottenham were going to capsize because they had so many injuries and they will not turn up as usual. Because we know Spurs is Spursy. But they did well to help us now retain the top spot. So we now have our 3 points cushion upstairs, and to add insult to injury for Man City, Liverpool is on top of them, because Liverpool escaped narrowly with 4-3 win against Fulham. You see, scoring like 2 goals at the last few minutes that was left. So Manchester City should go and organize themselves after we have won the Premier League. So the match was a very serious match. Posto Gulugulu, the coach of Tottenham, that's my name for him, Posto Gulugulu. He has formed the habit now of organizing himself against big teams. He played draw with us, played draw with Man City. You see, it was only thought when they played Chelsea now, they both capsized. That was when their injury started. We didn't have Madison playing against these people, Now, what is the lesson and the way forward from that match? What I know now is that Arsenal and the run of games we have, if we are able to continue the win, the run that we have, like Lee Mason said, former Gunners legend, he said that the last 5 matches will define whether we win the Premier League. Because right now, we are going to play our next match with Luton away. Luton has been galvanized. They've been having joy, 1 or 2 results here and there. But it's not a time for them to come up. We don't need any surprises. So Arsenal should treat that match like the way they treated Lens. Go there, finish the match first half. Let all their fans go home. By the time they go home second half, they will have nobody to cheer them. And then we just maintain the game, manage the game. If we are able to score 1 again, you score. Otherwise, you come home with 6 goal cushion. So please, Arsenal Football Club, don't play with that match like it's a small match. No, go there, smash them. Smash them. Show the difference between a big team and a small team. No disrespect to Luton. So we are on top of Man City. We are on top of the table, like I told you last time. On top of the table in the Premier League. Also top of the table in the Champions League group that we are in. A lot of people have started analyzing Arsenal's performances. People said the pundits online, go to Sky, go to TalkSport, go to Rory, go to Goldsbridge, go to Terry, or go to AFTV. You will find that everybody is saying that Arsenal has woken up to start playing free-flowing football now, because when we were playing other teams in the last 13 games or 12 games, we always grind our results. But now you can see flashes of brilliance coming out fully now. Other guy is back from his hip injury. And guess what, guys? One of our favorite guys, Julian Timber. Remember Julian Timber? Forget the story of the Dutch athlete, AD. You see? It's only what God says that matters. Julian Timber has been pushing. He's pushing hard, doing exercises. Ateta, is commenting on that and says he's pushing to see how he can come back. He's doing 1 or 2 field exercises and all that, but he has not done any contact sports yet, contact play, But he came to support the team when we played Wolves. He came to Emirates Stadium to support the team. So that's to tell you, he has us in the heart. He has us now in the heart. He's just waiting to be given the go ahead to start training, and he might come out. We are just in the 14th game now. We still have a lot of games to play, so it will be very nice to see him. Even if it's 5 matches to go and we're top of the table, he will do very well for us. So this is the situation. So the analysis going on is that we have started playing free-flowing football. Rory has predicted Arsenal to win the Premier League. We on GunnersLoversTV has also predicted here that we're going to win the Premier League on one condition: if we continue to be on top of that league table, I don't think Arsenal will let it slip away this time. They will do everything in their power to retain top spot. And also, for us to win the Premier League, we have to sign an additional striker. We recommended Ivan Toney to support Jesus, to support the Ketia, and support the team. This is the way forward for Arsenal Football Club. Like, share, and subscribe. Do not walk past. This is GunnersLoversTV. Just the comment from Tottenham coach Posto Gulu. He was saying to his players at halftime that they should stop thinking about the game. They should just go into the field and play football. That is the words he gave to them. Those were the words he gave to the Tottenham players, and they came back and smashed the game and drew with Manchester City 3-3. The header from Tottenham player Kolveski, the header from him was very strong. He so had the ball, deceived Ake. Ake did not know the position. Ake was brought in to strengthen the defense, when they were leading, and he almost, in fact, he threw Ake to the floor as he jumped up to head that ball. Far top right corner of the goalpost. Edison did not know what was happening. It was a no man's land. Of course, he couldn't catch the ball. A lot of criticism has come Edison's way. He has shipped a lot of goals this season, and I see his future to be very bleak. Manchester City might do away with him very soon and get a competent goalkeeper. Just to quickly recap, that Arsenal will be facing Liverpool in the FA third round. That's going to be a cracker. You remember, we have 14 times winners of the FA. Like, share, and subscribe. No Wakapas. This is GunnersLoversTV. I'm your host, Augustine. Jesus Christ loves you, and we love you on this channel. Pray for us now. Pray for our success. Pray that we'll be on top. Pray that we'll win the Premier League. See you next time in our next video against Luton.